Good morning, Christopher.
Morning.
Morning. Today is Friday and we are heading out on a cabin trip. Christopher is not working today. He is off work. So we have this entire day to start our weekend adventure. So we're heading to Zhiyun, which is about 60 kilometers away from Longyearbyen. And it's an old mining settlement. Can you call it that? Is it a mining town? Is it a mining workplace more? Because nobody, it's not like it's like Barentsburg where you can go and visit in the same way. It was literally just miners lived there and they worked in the mine. And now they have closed down the mine, so there's not a lot left. But there's a bunch of cabins around there. So we're gonna head to one of those and stay for the weekend. So it is snowy, but not even cold out. How cold is it, Christopher?
Well, like 2 minus maybe.
Oh my god, it's -2 degrees. That's not a lot. God, we have to fix this chaos before we go. So this month is supposed to be really cold. It's not, and that's a bit weird. And we're driving over one specific glacier that is a bit sketchy. So we're just trying to figure out what way we want to go. If we want to go over this huge glacier because it has a lot of cracks this year. It's been a bit too warm, which makes it even worse. And we're just going to try to make good decisions about where we drive. So it's going to be a 60-kilometer drive. I bought it's called a sluffe, for Grim to sit in so that he sits better and not in front of me because my seat is too small. So we're going to try that for the first time. But first, as we have to do for a weekend adventure, we have to pack up all of our stuff. So the cabin doesn't have any electricity, of course. We have to bring food and wood for heating and everything that we want to have with us for a weekend. So we're going to do that. Christopher, you've started packing?
Yeah.
So what have we packed so far?
We have packed sleeping bags, slippers.
Slippers. My pillow, right?
Yeah, some pillows.
I have a cabin pillow that I bring every time. The thing is, we might need that for another bag because the other bag's going to be too empty otherwise. That's why I put it in another one. So what we have to think about when we pack now is that everything is going to be... Yeah, we're taking that one. Everything is going to be on the sled. No, on this, what do you call it, trailer?
Sluffe.
No, oh, it's going to be in the sluffe. But yeah, it bounces around a lot, so you want them to be pretty well packed, otherwise things is just going to throw itself around in there. We don't really bring that much. Like, do you even bring anything on a cabin trip, Christopher?
A couple of underwears.
So you bring underwear? What else? A book?
A toothbrush.
So I'm packing up my camera gear, and this backpack is the one I use on trips. It's fstop. Very, very good. So in here, I put all of my equipment. So we have the drone, Mavic 2 Pro, and then we have a smart controller here. Whoa. My camera, can't see. Batteries for the drone. Then we have another lens. We have a lens on there, and then I'm gonna put some other stuff in here, like extra batteries, a bunch of power banks. I use these from fstop as well to pack all of my small stuff in. So in here I have cables. This one with me as well, my action cam. This is a DJI one and I absolutely love this one. It's just epic. It just works, you know? That's a lot of stuff in there. This, let's see if this is charged. This is also a power bank. Yeah. This one, and then I'm gonna put that on. So this, ready to go. What else I usually keep in this one is, of course, Kleenex, a spoon. I have earplugs for when I go on cabin trips with noisy boys. Then I have a lighter, very good to have. I have another lighter. I have some plastic bags, also good for your lips. I have a first aid kit inside. With some things. I think it's a basic first aid kit. Also very important to have because, you know, out here I usually have a knife. Yeah, I have a knife, and I also have a lot of bark because you never know when you need to start a fire, and this could help you out a lot. So now we're packing up some stuff in here on Christopher's snowmobile because we're going to take this small one with gas cans on it, or for petrol. And then we have this box on his scooter. And then we have the sluffe for Grim is fully packed with all of the stuff. It actually takes so much. Hej, ska vi på tur? Hej, god morgon. Hej, busung. Hej, kom. Ska vi på tur? Are you gonna go in your chariot? Are you a little nervous? No, you're gonna be fine. Hej, du är så fin. Du är så fin, vi ska på lyxtur. Söt unge. Yes, it's gonna be good. Hi. So this is what this one looks like inside. He is gonna sit like a little king.
Now we're packing some jerrys with gas. I'm gonna put gas in it. I'm gonna see if it can manage to stamp it here.
So we are seeing if we can strap these 2 cans on the back of my snowmobile, because then we don't need that one, and that means that we only have this one. And it's perfect, because we don't need more petrol than this. So packing actually takes quite a long time. Like, there are so many things you need to get packed and strapped and everything sorted, and everything has to be, you know, shake proof or... So packing is a 2-hour thing usually. Do you think this is gonna work?
Maybe.
That would be freaking easy. I think so. So time is now, let's see, 2:30. So we have just driven out of Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen is just down there. So we are just at the first part. And here we usually stop and we check that everything is strapped and everything is fine. But it is white today, Christopher.
Yeah, it's white.
What do you like? It's very white. We're gonna be driving in a whiteout probably for the most part, which means that we heavily have to rely on our GPS tracks to tell us where to go. So that's gonna be incredibly interesting. But it's beautiful. I'm so warm. Are you not dying in your jacket?
Yeah, quite warm.
Quite warm. So it's gonna take us, how long do you think? Like normal time without a whiteout, how long?
I don't know, like 1.5 hours?
1.5 hour in normal conditions. And today probably the double, no?
I think we're gonna drive slower.
Yeah, we're gonna drive slower. It is white. And we're gonna drive not the way over the glacier, right?
No, we're gonna take Blåhuken.
Blåhuken, and that's along the shoreline, the coast.
Yeah, so coastline.
It is
red.
white, Christopher.
Yeah, it's super white.
It like, the thing is you can't see anything. You can't see what's up or down. You see nothing in front of you. It's all white, so you don't know what's a hill or what can be a bump. So we're gonna drive super slow, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So it is, as you can see, full on whiteout. You can't see any, that right here goes down. Like this is a hill. You can't tell. So we're trying to contemplate if we're actually even gonna get in here or actually keep on driving. Because driving in a whiteout isn't fun, you know? You can't see where you're going. It's super dangerous. It can be, because we're going like, I have to put my gloves on, this is cold. Where we're going, we're gonna have to drive on kind of like a slope where it goes down into the ocean. So if you fuck that up, you end up in the ocean. Christopher, why do we have such bad luck with the weather?
Yeah, that's the biggest question I had today.
I guess so. Yeah, so we don't know what we're gonna do. Because it's supposed to be like this the whole way, and it's like we're talking 60 kilometers of driving. And if we don't know,
A little bit more.
Yeah, a bit more. But the problem is that we can't see anything. We can't see what's in front of us. Like, Hey, Grim! Grim is loving it. Look at him. He's a beauty. Yeah, it's crazy weather. I am officially in the slough with Grim! Oh, it's... Can I do anything about that? Let's see if I have some fabric. You guys are very toasty. Is that better? I don't know. Well, I'm in the slough with Grim because I left my snowmobile in the village because we're going to go tomorrow instead because the weather is so bad. This is actually better than I thought that it would be. It's so stable. This is so nice. It makes a lot of noise. But I mean, Grim, this is like fit for a queen and a prince. This camera has a lot of fog on the lens because it's been cold and now warm. Look at how big I am in this coat. I'm never gonna get over it. Hello. But we're back home because the weather is absolutely terrible. So we're gonna go tomorrow morning instead. Sorry, we're gonna go tomorrow morning instead. I left my snowmobile in the village, so I rode in the slough that it's called with Grim, and it was so comfortable. So much more comfortable than I thought. I almost fell asleep. It's like like a little carriage. Wow, this one is really foggy. I'm gonna sort out the camera, I'm gonna take off my stuff, we're gonna make some food, and we're gonna aim to go tomorrow morning early instead. It's so much more fun to drive when the weather's actually good and we can actually see something and it's not driving, 20 kilometers an hour for 4 hours. So, it's gonna be good. Now, pack up again.